Hi, hello, I'm Chrissy and welcome to the 6th sketchbook page video of 2025. Today I added a bit too much into my chunky sketchbook. I thought the last page I did was a lot, but somehow the sketchbook's structural integrity has gotten even worse, so stick all the way through and I will show and explain what I mean. I really enjoy working in sketchbooks and I'm trying to share more of that art here. If you are here to just see the art process or art in general, below are timestamps to guide you through the video. But before we get into the video, if you are new to my traditional art videos and are interested in seeing more of them and what they are about, I have a playlist below and in the iCard above you can go check out. If you like the traditional art video for today and want to see more, please do share the video around so we can get a more of a push on them. If you want to see this drawing in a speed draw format without me talking, you can find that on my Xtras channel, and if you would like to see the raw footage of my art with background music, you can find that on my Uncut channel. Also, I'm really trying to get monetized at some point, so sticking around for the whole length of the video helps my watch time, so stick around if you would like to support me that way. Of course, you can always like, comment, and subscribe to support me as well. This video is perfect to draw along with, so if you care to tag along, grab a sketchbook or something to draw with and we can draw together. I use some Sharpies, gouache, acrylic paint, googly eyes, glitter, you know, all that fun stuff and a bunch of other things in today's video. Like all my art, the art today will be character related. Maybe you have some characters you want to draw as well. I know I always have some sitting around that need fresh art, or if you care to draw the characters in today's video, feel free to do so and send it in the Discord server linked below. I would love to see any of your art. Now, with that little ramble out of the way, let's get into the actual art part of the video. Alright guys, jumping into today's sketchbook page, I wanted to draw a mermaid character I drew in 2024. I designed him during Mermaid and followed Kate Cruzan's Mermaid board for that month. I actually meant to do Mermaid this year, but completely forgot about it. I looked at the month and went, oh, it's May, and then just forgot about Mermaid. But regardless, he was designed on the prompt word rainbow, which I feel is very obvious, given the rainbow color theme. This sketchbook page was inspired by some, rainbow googly eyes I had that were just sitting around. I felt the colors matched him well and they would be perfect for decorations on his tail. Since my last drawing in the sketchbook, which I call the sketchbook my current chunky sketchbook, I can't really draw in it. Now I know that sounds bad, but I promise it's not okay, it is bad, but I'm not off-put by it because I often draw on separate pieces of paper and just paint on the background in the actual sketchbook and glue in the actual art, so that's what I'm doing for this page. I cut out 2 pieces of paper that matched the size of the sketchbook, drew where I wanted him to sit and what pose he needed to be in, sketching it in pencil, then going in with an orange Sharpie liner. The sketch and line art came out shockingly well to me. I haven't really drawn him all that much, so I am happy he is looking consistent since I drew the rough sheet from 2024 until now. His character hasn't really developed since then. He actually doesn't even have a name, so if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. But I haven't really drawn him for any reason other than to draw him. I just draw him because he's pretty and fun to draw. I don't draw him because he has character development or lore. His decorative rainbow tail was the most annoying part to color in because I kept messing up the color placement. He has 8 different colored scales on his tail that made it very confusing. I used my gouache to color in his skin and some of the hair. My gouache acts more like watercolor since it's old and a bit cracked and dry. I feel like that's everybody's process of gouache is you buy the nice big gouache palette and you're like, I'm gonna use this so much, and then you set it away for a month and then you open it back up and it's just well, this is chalk. So you have to rehydrate it. Oh, I love the process of gouache. Since my gouache wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it and didn't have the right colors I wanted, I used acrylic paint for his tail to get those bolder colors. I will be honest, it took me multiple sittings to finish coloring this tail and him in general. I just sometimes get bored or unmotivated, so I was jumping between this and other sketches, so don't feel like you have to work on something just to get it done. I would take a break every once in a while and found myself wanting to work on this page in my free time. time. I just needed to give myself a break and give room to want to finish it, not force myself to finish it or think every time I saw it, oh my gosh, I need to finish this, or oh my gosh, I'm lazy if I'm not doing it, or I'm being slow. Like, that isn't productive. So when I had the motivation to work on it, I did. And what does Chrissy do when she has a page in her sketchbook she's motivated to work on? She adds glitter. She always adds glitter. I don't... Absolutely yes. It adds something. Okay, I don't know. I just, like, need it. I like it, and to be fair, okay, one of his scales is shiny and glittery, so that is why I did it. I know a lot of people hate working with glitter, but I just like it. It's one of those final touches for me. It's like adding a final varnish onto a painting and solidifying it in. Those kinds of decorative things, like glitter, just completes a part of the page. That sounds childish because, you know, when I think of glitter, I think of a little girl with construction paper and glue sticks around her, just like slapping things together and throwing glitter on it because she likes it. I guess I'm that little girl at heart because I like my glitter, okay? I shaded his skin lightly with a colored pencil and then went in with a black liner, making those colors really pop. I now have his glitter scales and skin. The last part I needed was the white little specks on his skin, added using some acrylic white paint. The art part is now finally complete, and next we cut the extra paper off so he can fit into the sketchbook. My original plan was to make the background fun and decorative and full of rainbow colors and a lot going on, but I decided just solid black was the best choice. I always want to add to the art and not take away from its presentation by adding too much. Weird how you can take away from something by adding things to it. I don't work with it. And kind of an oxymoron, I know. I got him glued in and set in place. Once in place, it was time for those final decorative touches. I grabbed my rainbow googly eyes and put them in, trying to make sure to keep the colors random and not the same ones next to each other. And y'all, I used super glue this time. They ain't going nowhere, okay? The gemstones that fell off in my last page and are still falling off, these things, nah, ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. I just love pages like these. Art inspired by simple ideas. Art existing for the simplicity of art and the fact that I like the sounds of the googly eyes shaking whenever I open and move my sketchbook to this page. Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, God's good. I got my art and googly eyes now glued in there, and y'all, I told you the sketchbook's structural integrity has gotten even worse. And just look at this. What do I do? Genuinely. I didn't think this would be a problem. Like, the gemstones in my last page are coming off, which, okay, to be fair, like I said, I used crappy glue, but I'm heavily thinking about cutting some pages out. Like, as I draw, if I need extra paper to glue in, just use some of the empty pages like in the back and cut them out. Honestly though, maybe I should just see this through and fill in all the pages. Just see what happens, you know? I just want to know. I want to be able to see my art though, and I don't know if filling all those pages in is going to be helpful or not. So, we will see. This sketchbook may be put on hold while I determine what to do going forward with my chunky sketchbook confusion, but I will find a way. Love always prevails. Love always prevails. Regardless, I am really happy with this sketchbook and this page overall. This is the final art for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the process and listening to me talk. I still need a name for this character, so if you have any ideas, let me know. Something related to the word rainbow would be cool. I do have a female rainbow fairy, and her name's Rana Bow. I know, iconic. So something like that energy would be kind of cool. I don't have too many male characters that are just pretty boy energy. He's probably my only one, and I'm okay with that. I'm not really into the pretty boy type here, but I could be. All my characters always find a way into my heart, and even though I just draw him because he is pretty, he is still loved and cherished like the rest. I tried to make today's video a little bit shorter than normal, so maybe, I don't know. I tried to make my traditional art videos under 15 minutes, but it never happens, but I think we managed it. Like always, let me know what you think of today's video. That's all I have for today. I will see you in the next one. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. If you have anything I could pray for, please let me know in the comments. I love you, God bless you, and have a wonderful day. Yeah?
Hey, I was gonna practice my piano. Is that gonna bother you?
I don't think so. I don't think my mic would be able to pick it up.
Well, I have my phone right next to me, so if it does, call me right away, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna start here.
Well, it's not like you play that loudly anyway.
Okay. I just want to make sure,
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hear that, guys? If you hear piano in our video, it's my mom's fault. And if you hear a car passing by, not my problem either. Do y'all ever just I don't know about you, but I'm 23 and my parents are both in their 60s. My dad's 68. And now I feel the need to leave that clip in because I'm what if they're gone one day and I don't have anything? So welcome to the end of the video. That's the end clip. You get to hear my mom worried about interrupting my voiceover. Oh, how considerate she is.